MLS season right around the corner. Concacaf Champions Cup has been underway with a bunch of MLS teams competing in here. You have LAFC, you have Inter Miami, San Diego, Philadelphia, Cincinnati, Vancouver Caps, Nashville, and LA Galaxy. Might be forgetting one, but they've been playing against these smaller teams across in Concacaf, against teams from Honduras, against teams from Tobago, and so many more. And usually I'll do individual games, but here, because all three of them played at the same time, might as well just combine them all. So the first game, Defense Force against Philadelphia Union. And for me, I was pretty surprised with Defense Force. I thought they were, attacking pretty well in the first half. But then obviously Philadelphia, I expected most of these teams in MLS to at least score 4 goals or more, because, you're $1 million club. You have star players across the world playing there. And these are quote unquote amateur teams. You should be easily winning against them. So Philadelphia getting 5-0 result, it's good. It's good to see Kevin Sullivan getting an assist and getting minutes. I think this is the perfect time too. And now that they're coming back at home, you feel, obviously you're gonna feel comfortable against a team like Defense Force, but with a 5-0 lead, you're practically in the next round. So you can rest players. MLS it starts in 2 days. So important win for Philadelphia. You need, just for the MLS season coming underway. I see online people are saying, yes, MLS is on top. MLS is the best. These are teams from Honduras. These are teams from, in CONCACAF, which their divisions are not as competitive. Maybe, not I was going to say even 10 years ago, but still no, MLS is still going to be going to be top, if they're not first and second competitive team in the region. So important win for Philadelphia Union. Goals from I don't think I can pronounce any of these names, man, but great win, important win in the first leg for them. Cincinnati gets a 4-0 win. This was the much later game, or was it the much later game, or was it no, this was the middle game. Cincinnati winning 4-0. They scored 2 in the first half, and then the other 2 in the second. Like I said, it's good to get, I expect, even though you should be scoring 4 goals or more. I don't even know what region this team is against. I don't even know how to say it. ONMFC. But yeah, a comfortable 4-0 win. You can maybe rest the players in the next match at home, or might as well bang them out, to get some reps in. Like you expect games like this to win. You expect these top teams to perform and score a lot of goals against these smaller region teams. So important win for Cincinnati. And going through the tournament, it's been won by Mexican teams for so long. You rarely see an MLS side win. So with you see as many MLS teams in this competition, you should be comfortable with or you should be high hopes of an MLS team winning. It could be a Miami, LAFC, LA Galaxy, Nashville, whoever. It's important to have as many MLS teams go through the next round. And, for me, because Red Bull's not in it, I don't really care who wins. I just want to see an MLS team win it, because, you want, your league to be on top. You want your league to be named as the best league in your region, the best league, one of the most growing leagues with, star players and stuff like that. So you want an MLS side to win that. So important win for Cincinnati there. And then of course Whitecaps was actually surprising. They're from Costa Rica. That's right. You're surprised Thomas Muller didn't start this match, but you still expect them to. Costa Rica is obviously one of the more better regions in CONCACAF, but besides the Honduras and Salvador's and the Tobago and all of that. So but still, Whitecap, you still have, you made it to the finals last year. You have key players like Berhalter and Thomas Muller, and they'll no draw going at home. You better hope that they don't perform as crazy as they did. So it's important to get a bunch of goals, so you don't have to worry about it in the second round. And that is not what happened for Whitecaps. Who knows? This is going to be the first upset for an MLS side of the competition. For me, I expected all MLS teams to go to the next round, but okay, yeah, I don't think so though. You're at home, you're with the fans. It's good for the other teams that are participating. It gives them more recognition. It gives them more, maybe more people come in to watch these games. So if you want to see ticket sales, reps, it's good for these smaller nations to compete or even score a goal against them. It's good for the players and then the team itself, branding wise and stuff like that, to get their name out there. So that's key and important for them. But Whitecaps, they better take it home next week. So you can see here the fixtures. You already have San Diego against Toluca. Monterrey is going against Cruz Azul. Inter Miami will be versus the winner of Nashville or Ottawa. America is going to verse against Philadelphia Union, most likely because they won 5-0. Tigres is going to go against Cincinnati. They won 4-0, most likely. Seattle's going to go against whoever wins the Whitecaps and the Costa Rican team. Should be Whitecaps. You should see a Seattle versus Whitecaps last 16, but you never know what could happen with the winner of this LA Galaxy against Mount Pleasant. Where are these teams from? Mount Pleasant. Doesn't say. Great. And then this last one is LAFC. They're gonna probably versus these teams there. So you could possibly see. I mean, there's definitely more MLS teams than Mexican. You already have a Mexican side versus each other here. You have Tigres and Monterrey and Toluca. Yeah, I think there's definitely more MLS teams. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, for me, I don't care who wins it. I just want an MLS team to win it to get the branding up there. MLS finally winning a Champions Cup. It's been, let's see, how long has it been? Cruz Azul, Whitecaps were the runner-up. Pachuca against Columbus Crew. Leon against LAFC. Seattle did win in 2022, but then you just see Monterrey, Tigres, Monterrey, Chivas, Pachuca, just dominated by Mexican teams. So, you do have that Pachuca. So, yep, you want an MLS team to win it. LA Galaxy in 2000, was that the last time an MLS team besides 22? That is mind blowing. So you want to see MLS sides, and I think they're 100% gonna take it home. But important for the Concacaf Champions Cup starting and MLS season starting in a few days.